Hey guys, my name's Emily. I believe a good topic for a policy debate would be gun control and gun laws. So, resolved would be the United States federal government should not put any more limitations or restrictions on gun laws and or gun control. So there could be the affirmative side who would be pro-gun and the negative side who would be more for the gun laws and gun restrictions, whereas the affirmative would not. So the affirmative side could have the argument of wanting less restrictions on guns and gun laws. So the affirmative could argue that we do have the Second Amendment, which was handed down to us from our founding fathers. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. The right to bear arms doesn't necessarily mean a person can go and buy any kind of gun they want whenever they want. There is still restrictions on purchasing guns, however, it protects the individual gun ownerships. So it protects the individual who owns the gun as well as the gun itself. The affirmative can also argue that gun control imposes on the right to self-defense and safety. So individuals with the CWCs, which is the Concealed Weapons Carrier Permit, they are allowed to carry guns, and so they have that sense of self-defense, and which is used in a lot of cases. So the affirmative can argue that we have that sense of safety because of our right to carry the gun. The affirmative can also argue that gun control gives too much power to the government, so that could lead to tyranny or dictatorship, which a lot of individuals do not want in our United States of America. And the affirmative can also argue that it is not the gun which kills the people, it is the person shooting the gun which kills people. So instead of blaming a car for killing individuals in a car crash, you're going to blame the drunk driver who is driving the car. And that's the same concept with guns. On the other hand, you have the negative, and the negative could argue that we need more gun control to protect women and children from domestic violence, in which a lot of cases guns are also used. The negative can argue that guns, whether they are owned rightfully by an individual, they can be stolen, and they can be used in a lot of cases in criminal effects. More gun control can lead to fewer deaths by gun, whether it's suicide, shootings, mass shootings. If we have those restrictions on guns, you can lessen the amount of deaths by gun. And the benefits for the debate, there's a lot because it's a very hot topic in America and it's not unheard of. So we've all probably heard of a gun law, whether it's under Trump or under Obama. We've all heard of gun laws coming into topic, and so I believe that both sides would have a very strong, valid argument in which everyone in the class could listen to and inherit. And so I believe that it would be very good to debate.